Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Christy and I am now at Target. We're gonna go in and do a round 2 of school supplies and see what they have in there. I'm going to start my second semester of year 1 pharmacy school, and I need a couple of items. And then when we get back home, I'll show you what I got and show you what is in my bag now that I have gone through a full semester and opposed to what it was right before we started. Let's go into Target and see what we can find. All right, guys, I need some note cards for my top 200 drugs. And right here, I'm just trying to decide if I want colored ones or if I just want the plain ones. And the plain ones are only 75 cents for a pack of 100, so I'm gonna go ahead and get 3 of these guys. Oh, when I saw this guy, he was so cute. Look at this Trapper Keeper. And I have something very specific planned for it, so it's cute and it looks like it'll last a while, and it is $4.99. Their pencil section is looking very sad, guys. There's hardly anything over here. However, they do have my favorite pencils. These are my absolute favorite pencils. $5.39, but I don't need any right now. Now we're gonna go over to the pen section, and it's looking just as sad as the pencil section. Oh, I have those. I don't know what pens I want. I want a black smooth pen. Those were cute. I actually pulled them up and put them in my cart for a little bit, I do believe. And then I found these other ones. Those look so cool. Sharpie gel pens. And then I found these Sharpie gel pens, $5.59. We're gonna go with this package right here. All right, guys, we made it back from Target. As you can see, Target was in a sad situation. I realized that it's not the beginning of school, but people do have to replenish their school items. I guess lesson learned, buy more at the beginning of the school year. But I only got a couple of items, as you could see previously. And my idea for the binder, we have, this one's a cute one, right? We have, my office is a wreck, guys. Ugh. I also use this office to measure clothes and everything else. We have counseling rubrics. I don't know if other schools have these, but I really like them. And I have been printing mine out. Some of them are a little more worn than others, but we have, my school calls them OSCEs, where you have to actually go in and do like a practical of what you're learning. So these are like medications. This one's Keflex, and you go into like a doctor's office type situation, and there is a real life person that is not your friend, that is not your classmate. Usually it's someone you've never met before, and they're sitting there and they want you to go over this medication with them. And at our school, there's specific questions that we have. There's three specific questions that we are taught to ask. And then in those little 3 questions, there's like subsections that you just go over with. So I don't know what the NAPLEX has to offer. I don't have to take that test until after I graduate. But I have an idea, because I do print them out and I do write notes on them. I'm going to just store them in my little handy dandy folder. That way I have all of them. And when I'm like studying or whatever, I can refer back to this. And I have all of this, because as it goes on, from what I understand, talking to upperclassmen, that when you get to your higher years, like when you go into the OSCEs, it could be over anything that you've learned in the past. So ours right now, we've just done like an antibiotic one. I think furosemide was one. The blood pressure one, which was what? Lisinopril. Let's see what we have. Keflex, lisinopril, levothyroxine, which is for your thyroid, and one furosemide, which is for swelling, and fluoxetine. Why do I feel like there's another one that I'm missing? 2, 4, I am missing one. So I'll have to figure that out later and reprint. I save all of them on my computer, so I'll have to print that out. Anyways, that's why I got the binder. And if you remember my video of what's in my bag for pharmacy school start, I had so much stuff in there. I had spirals and everything and all that good jazz. Well, I have the same backpack. I'm going to pull out these face masks. I don't really carry them. I put them in there because I had to go to a first aid CPR class, and you had to have a face mask because it was in the hospital, and I was just taking my bag. So I was like, oh, just throw these in here. That way, if anybody else forgets their face mask, I have it. So I have these guys. I have these guys because how I do my drugs for my top 200. This is the top 100. These are just some extra note cards. Anyways, so these are my top 100 drugs. And I, of course, bought the note cards for the second portion of top 200. But I put them on a little ring. I hole punch them and put them on a ring. So when I am looking at them over and over and over again, they get worn out. So I have to replace it every now and again with the little reinforcers. I have my eye clicker, handy dandy eye clicker. Our school uses them to take like attendance, and they do have like questions that you get points for. If you get them right or wrong, I don't know if they get points. Gum still. And I've got a whole bunch of pencils just floating around in here. Pens. That's in my front pocket. And then in the middle pocket right now has my ID, some headphones, because I'm not up with it. I still have wired headphones and a calculator. And that's what's left over from semester 1. What's going in there now? Oh, I had my laptop last time too. So I have my laptop. I have now switched over to the digital age, guys. I'm so happy my husband got me an iPad for Christmas. So I have my iPad, I have my iPencil in there. And then as always, I'm pretty sure I had this last year too, or last semester, which technically, if you're doing that, it's but we've got our schedule, for the most part. They sent it to us. So isn't that lovely? This is the exam schedule. I'm pink, year 1. So those are our exam schedule. And then this is like our classes. But again, I'm just pink and one green one. Yeah, one green one. I'm pink and one green one. So I have that, and I've already plotted that out on my calendar. And then I needed new pens, gel pens, just because I have a bunch of these colored pens, which is fine, but I wanted like a really nice black like writing pen, so hopefully that'll be good. And then I ordered this. Yay! All of my stuff is flowered or leaves or green. I just like it. Okay. Our class situation is going to be basically 9 to 3. I think I have a day that it's 8 to 3 every single day. So I'm trying to save money because I want to go on vacation this summer. So lunchbox, I got a lunchbox. I have a water bottle. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's it. That was what I needed to get for Target for my second semester of pharmacy school. And what's in my bag compared to the first one. Thank you guys.